Okay, so for this video, it is the time to conclude this year's flight experience. And now I'm using the BMPCC 4K, which I bought for secondhand at the price around a little bit over 500 US dollars. But that's not the point for today's video. We are going to summarize the flight experience of 2024. They offer each passengers a personal space with door that you could close it, and that is something terrific, which we won't be interfered by any other passengers. And for my flight, cause it's a rather very short distance flight, they just offer you a package which contains some, I believe it's something like a rice dumpling, and yeah, almost that. And the service attitude from their flight attendants was quite great. They will proactively check with you if you have any other needs and something like that. They even offers me whether I need assistance for shooting the video footage, which I'm rather being embarrassed than yeah. So I personally don't prefer that kind of things. And after that, I went back to Hong Kong and continued my daily life there. And so the most of after flight was from Hong Kong, and yeah, you could understand. And for that part, I first went to Singapore, and we took the flagship flight from Cathay, and it's their A350-900 and A350-1000. Of course, we took the economy class, but since the route is very competitive, I believe Cathay have offered their best on this route. The meal they provided on this flight was, I would say, astonishing, especially when comparing their offering to to other flights. Like later, I took the flight from Hong Kong to Sydney, and man, there's a huge difference. And the lounge in the Singapore Changi Airport was also, I would say, very premium, which is decorated in a very delicate way. And yeah, so apart from that flight, I will continue following a time sequence. So apart from I fly to Singapore for the Singapore Air Show, which I was rather being disappointed because there wasn't much to see, especially when you consider Boeing basically being absent from that air show due to their recent issues. The only product from Boeing is actually the F-35 and F-22 from the McDonald. Okay, MD. That being merged by Boeing, and yeah. But I would still say Singapore is a magical place. I rather admire their logistic and transportation service